Hi, welcome to another episode of Pocono Brewery Company's virtual beer tasting. I'm Jean-Luc, and we've got Ryan outside with the weather report. Ryan, what's the weather look like out there?
Shit sucks.
Riveting reporting out there, Ryan. Great job.
What a trooper.
So today we're talking about the Pocono Pines Pilsner. Pocono Pines Pilsner is a classic to Pocono Brewery Company because of the backstory. We actually brewed this originally by accident just because we had a closet in my house that was cold enough to make a lager. And so we took apart our Christmas tree, which Papa Dukes was not very happy about, but here we are. Today, 10 years later, with the Pocono Pines Pilsner. Tell us a little bit more about it, Ryan.
Every batch is brewed with a Douglas fir sourced from the mountains itself. It really captures the true terroir of the mountain area.
The terroir. So, can you dive into a little bit what gives it that like caramel color and that sweet caramel mouthfeel?
Absolutely. The malts that we use in selecting this brew process give it that just wonderful color and that mouthfeel, and then that blends together with the hops and a little bit of that Douglas fir just on the end makes it a wonderful, delicious beer. So this is the Pocono Pines Pilsner. Pilsner, what does that specifically mean? Yeah.
So a Pilsner is actually one of the lager categories. Beers are categorized as lagers or ales, and then they're broken out into subcategories from there. And there's actually not many lagers, and Pilsner's one of them that's on that list. So what makes it a Pilsner then is its low fermentation temperatures. So we ferment this at about 44 to 48 degrees for a much longer time, giving us some really crisp finishes, and that's what blends really well with that Douglas fir Christmas tree, because you're getting a little bit of those piney, bright, vibrant flavors that blend really well with those crisp, smooth lager textures in the finish. So your lagered Pilsner comes out a little bit colder, I guess you could say. So we've talked about the lagering process a little bit. We've talked about the grain bill. What about this tree? Do we just throw the whole tree in, or tell me a little bit more about how that tree happens?
We have a very strict cleanliness procedure and a very strict preparation procedure to make sure we can extract the right amount of oils from the pine without it being overwhelming. If you'd like to learn more about it, we have a video about the making of our Pocono Pines Pilsner. Don't worry about it. We'll put a link down in the doobly-doo that you can click on and watch it at your leisure.
So we've talked a little bit about the Pocono Pines Pilsner, talked about the fermentation process, the Christmas tree that we add into it, and we've given you a little history into the backstory. Now,
Thank you guys for watching. Remember to smash that like button, comment, and subscribe, and hit that little bell for notifications on our future videos.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.